Hello and good evening to all of the traders. Welcome back to the channel. This is Vishal and you're watching Nifty and Bank Nifty short-term view. Now we are looking at the daily time frame chart of the Nifty spot. What we can see is that price has retraced from the highest high of almost 20k mark by 38.20% Fibonacci retracement. We are at a support, but the trend is completely flat and doesn't look that much interesting. But one thing is surely something worth noting over here is we have multiple candle patterns. Like this is the first candle pattern. This is again three candle which are very, very small in nature. This is the fourth one. Again, this is the fifth one. All right. Now this is the fifth one. Now these two candles, I would say they are not hammers, but they have a lower wick. And on Friday, we had a small high wave candle. So there are multiple candles which are giving us some positive psychology about the market, but until and unless price doesn't move up, all this doesn't make much sense. Now in the hourly time frame chart, the trend is flat as the price is trading between the dual moving averages. What we can see is that price has made a lower low, but RSI has made a higher low. All right, and even the histogram has made a higher low. Okay. Now, what we can understand from this thing is that the trend in the daily and hourly time frame chart is completely flat. But if this particular support starts working, in case at all, and we do have a decent breakout in the Nifty hourly charts, there is a decent possibility that Nifty might start moving higher. Now, in terms of Dow theory, if you just have a look at the hourly time frame charts, I'll just try to zoom it out. You can clearly make out that this is the previous high. So what we need is at least one candle closing, a big green candle closing above this high, maybe above 19,500, 19,550, 560 and sustains there for an hour or two, then a decent momentum on the upside in Nifty spot is possible. Now let's have a look at the Bank Nifty chart. Bank Nifty is a little bit more weaker than in comparison with Nifty. The trend is down in the daily time frame chart as price is trading below both the dual moving averages and we are near a support, but the support is at 43,418. Okay. And on the upside, we have an immediate resistance, I would say, at 44,254. So in case if we start moving above 44,250 to 60, and then we again move above 44,700, this will be the first sign that market is possibly trying to revive itself and it's thinking that it wants to go higher. Because we should also remember that we do have a previous high in the daily time frame charts in the Bank Nifty, which can work as a resistance. All right, because you see this previous resistance did provide a support to the market when market was coming down. So now again, this support has become a resistance. So market needs to surpass this. And again, if we fall below this recent low, which was just few days back around 43,600, then we'll possibly test 43,400, maybe a couple of 100 points below. Okay. Now, in terms of state of trend in market, I think the trend is flat. We need to be sector specific, stock specific. The first sector as of now, which looks interesting to me, is the metal pack. Yes, few days back also I had said the same thing, I know, and then the entire metal pack started coming down, and that was probably due to a negative news in the metal pack due to some China issues or something. Now again, you can see price has made a lower low in metals. RSI has not made a lower low, but the histogram has surely made. So in case if you see some positive momentum in the metal packs, then you will see a decent positive upside in metal stocks. And one of the stocks which you can track for a short-term momentum trade on the upside is Hindalco. As of now, it is certainly not looking that interesting. It will need a good breakout above 457 or 458. And the main reason for that is currently the trend is flat, and plus there is a good amount of gap over here, which can work as a resistance. So we need a proper breakout. Unless and until this doesn't happen, there is no point of looking at this stock. Okay. And if you also look at the energy pack in the hourly time frame charts, what I can see is the overall trend from this point to almost the highest high is up, and then after the small correction over here which has happened in the energy pack, prices are sideways and consolidating. If we do not break this low, the next move could be on the upside. One of the stocks which you can track is GAIL. All right. If you can check properly, GAIL has come down substantially from up. Now it has made a lower low over here. And if you compare that low in RSI, it has made a higher low. And in an histogram, this red color histogram is not even present. So the positive divergence in histogram for GAIL is extremely strong. So once again, a breakout in GAIL in the hourly time frame chart with a big green candle can result with a positive momentum on the upside. Once again, just remember that the trend is flat in the market, especially in Nifty. So kindly be nimble-footed and trade as less as possible. Stay sector specific and stock specific. And again, if you like a particular sector, do not try to buy all the stocks of that sector. You will have to point out exactly which stock from that list of 5 to 6 stocks should you be trading. All right. So trade well and trade less. Thank you.